hello, and welcome to Tomes of the Multiverse, our live-streamed Dungeons & Dragons show. I am here with my friends, and we're going to play some D&D. It's a bit of a last-minute ramshackle stream, but we're here, we're queer, and we're ready to drink lots of beer, I guess.
Oh, I was going to say we're full of fear, but that works.
We're full of fear? Okay, I love that one.
And beer.
It
is fear and beer.
So, I don't really have any announcements other than we're just gonna, I think we're just gonna get into it. Let's just go. I've got Kristen, Jack, Vince, and Liam here. We're all gonna play D&D. If you guys are ready, I'm ready. Let's begin.
Perhaps.
But first, a recap.
Uh-oh.
So, when we last left the Masterless, the party had begun their trek to Bazzoxan to hopefully find some information about the vision they had seen of a man begging for help and a strange amulet that they have not yet discovered its secrets and or properties to. Finding that Bazzoxan was the last place that the gods had touched the earth, and that was the clue left by the figure, the ethereal figure. You guys began your journey, traveling a few days. There had been a few hiccups. The vermilion moon Rudis shone itself and cursed you all for a 24-hour period. There was an attack by a Gloomstalker, successfully succeeding in distracting it from its mammoth prey, and nearly hurting Vashti real good. You guys continued on until a few days had passed with nothing to worry about. You guys saw clouds kicking up down the road, the Emerald Loop path, and were quickly surrounded by a group of you guys recognize as ne'er-do-wells, but they claimed that they were taxers, and you guys needed to pay a taxation a road fee. There was half trepidation from party and half just, yeah, sure, take my money, kind of vibe from the other, before Peter talks to one of the war horses and is like, hey man, what's going on? But as Peter convinced the horse to run away, the bandit captain sounded his alarm and began to attack you all, or prepare to attack you all. That is where we left it. So, now we're going to jump to a battle map. Oop. Alrighty.
Question.
Yeah.
For technical purposes, do we cut our cameras?
You can if you want. We're not showing cameras on stream. You can if you want.
Oh, well then it doesn't matter, does it?
Sometimes people record things, but yeah, no, actually, no, it's fine. I probably won't even make clips. Oh, my fooling. All right.
Jeez.
All right. I didn't even click on music today.
Music.
That's how last minute this was. Let me just find some battle music really quick. How about some simply safe beats for DMCA safety? How does that feel for you guys?
Let's do some like jazzy blues.
I'm just gonna click.
The jazzy fight music from Sonic Unleashed.
That's weird. I was thinking that too.
Alrighty. So, top of the round are a million bandits. All right.
Here we go.
Yay. It's a good thing it's all dark here.
Fuck.
Yeah.
And I can't see anything.
Okay, me as well. Also black. I apologize.
No, I do see people's cursors moving on this
I see
enormous map.
Okay, let me read this. Restrict visibility within the scene to the vision of controlled tokens. If disabled, the entire scene is visible. Let's try this. Save change.
Wow!
Now
You
it's
good?
loading.
Ooh.
We're loading
There
the
we
Look
are.
at all the keys!
To the viewers at home, this was request that all the horses were geese instead.
Oh, no.
And I
This is the band
obliged.
of horses, right?
I'm getting Quentin Albatross flashbacks.
Yeah. I actually got to set up some stuff. So really quickly before we begin combat, Peter is up here, and so is Mal. Pask and Vashti are pretty standard. This guy that is in front of Peter and Mal actually is moving. So he's about here, and his horse is running away as as he's telling everyone to attack.
Oh, that's the captain.
Yeah, that is the captain.
Yeah.
I should have had a better geese token. I have bandit tokens. I don't know why I here. This is
Because
the
you didn't have
geese.
horse tokens.
It's because I didn't have horse tokens. Alrighty. So it's gonna be bandits A through J who are going to take attacks. There is going to be
That's all of them except one.
We are going to die.
there is going to be 4 crossbow attacks. I'm gonna shoot one at each of you. So this one will be for Vashti. Natural 20 to start off the night, you guys.
Yay! Yeah, no, that hits.
It's always you. Like,
It's always Vashti. I
oh
don't even have a
my
podcast.
fucking god.
I'm dead.
No, I rolled 2 1s. So that is for my critical hit a total of 3. As it just skims off your shoulder, but that shoulder shot really fucking hurt. This next one will be for Pask. Does an 18 hit?
It just does, but I'm gonna use shields.
Okay. You see the arrow whiz by you, and just in the last bullet time moment, you wave your fingers, and the gravity just shoots it fully to the ground. It doesn't even make a brrr, it just fully sinks into the earth. This one will go to Peter. That'll be 22 to hit.
Doesn't hit. It does.
Alright. Fuck! You take 3 points of piercing damage. And this last one will be from Mal. Does not hit. That was a 5 total. God, this music fucking slaps, you guys.
I wish I could hear it.
I wish we had Groovy. You guys will just have to listen to the VOD. I'll send you the playlist after, and we can all be... It's on Spotify. I could send you a link. So that is Bandits A through D. It is now E, F, G, H, I, and J's turn.
Holy shit.
So...
Here we go.
Here we go again.
So, like, a few horses are gonna make their way up here.
Hello, friend.
And then...
Hello, bees.
Hello, bees!
That's a lot of geese.
Yep. Just gonna crowd in.
Yeah, like a whole bunch of geese everywhere.
Yeah. So they're all gonna be scimitar attacks. I'm gonna make 2 against Pass, I'm gonna make 2 against Vashti, 2 against Mal, and 1 against Peter. So I'm gonna start with my 2 against Vashti. 1 is a total of 6, so that will not hit. The other one is a 19 to hit you.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. That will be 6 damage of the slashing variety. These 2 will be for Pass. Both are 19s, so 22. Does that hit your AC with shield?
Wait, let me double check that. 17 plus 5 is 22. So
That
yeah,
both hit.
Dang it.
So 2, 3, 9 points of slashing damage total. 2 for Mal. 1 is a 2, so that will not hit. Does a 17 hit you, Mal?
17 is my armor class.
Okay, that will hit. That will be 4 points of slashing damage.
Okie dokie.
And this last one will be for Peter. Does an 18 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Okay. That will be 6 points of slashing damage. That is the end of the bandit's turn. Argent Pask, it is now your turn, and Vashti is on deck.
Okay. I'm going to cast
Absolutely.
Magic Missile at 2nd level. I'm going to put 2 darts into one of these dudes in front of me.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna put the other 2 into the dude furthest front. Like, can I? This. Oops. No. Select this tool. This guy here that I'm pointing at.
Okay. So just for simplicity, this guy and this guy.
Yes.
Go for it.
Those 2. All right.
Go
first
for
guy
it.
takes 3 plus 5. He takes 8 damage.
Okay. I'll say this
And
is
the second
Jay.
guy takes 5 plus. Hey, plus. The second guy takes 10 damage.
10 damage. Oh my goodness.
I rolled 2 perfect dots on that one.
Okay. You conjure in this power, launch them in the sky, and then they quickly, like, you threw a lawn dart into the air, quickly come back with enough gravity to scare any children in the park, and slam into them. Sorry, that again? Say that again.
Those are.
Yeah, you conjure lawn darts, and they... And everyone's like, what the fuck was that? Oh, fuck, lawn darts! And they get stabbed multiple times. The 2 you've hit do not look great immediately. Do you want to move at all, Argent Pask?
No.
Alrighty, that is the end of your turn. Okay,
to think
so
about it.
a myriad of war horses are supposed to go, but they are being ridden. So that's the end of that. Actually, one war horse is going to continue to move. He's going to go... a war horse can move... a war horse can move 60 feet around. So, for simplicity, he's off the map at this point.
Oh my goodness.
He can go...
Just
Yeah, he fully gets off the map at this point.
what a goober.
I'm gonna set him off to the side for a hot sec until we resolve that. It is Vashti's turn.
It is Vashti's turn. So Vashti, there's these 4 goons all around us.
Yes, correct.
Vashti is going to slap, the one on the map that's like to her right.
Yeah, with squiggles.
To her left, sorry.
To her left, yeah, absolutely.
My left, and this is my right. I'm doing it this way because I'm not too bright. I'm going to slap the rider on the leg and cast Inflict Wounds.
Absolutely, go for it.
Oof. Little rotten.
Come on. Good dice. That is a sturdy 20.
That hits.
Oh,
Roll
nice.
that. You know what? Don't even bother. He has 1 hit point. He is dead. He and then fully falls off the horse, except one of his boot is being held on. When he hits the ground, I'm gonna roll for the warhorse to see if it's scared.
You know, I did tell that guy to run.
The warhorse, completely scared. He whinnies, ah! And, yeah.
Get out of here.
Do you want to move at all, Vashti, or are you good where you are?
Does the warhorse get to take an attack of opportunity?
If it wants to. You have thoroughly spooked it,
okay.
though.
There's also 2 other dudes.
Okay. You said the guy fell out of the saddle, right?
Yes. He is grabbed by 1 boot, in his dead state.
DM, can I try and get up on this horse?
I have to ask the overlords of Google.
Google, can you mount a horse while in
I
combat?
think it's half your movement
Yeah,
to
I
get on a
believe.
horse.
I believe mounting a vehicle of any sort is half the movement.
Nice.
That includes motorcycles for the people at
Horse.
home.
In D&D.
Uh,
Mounting, dismounting. Once during your move, you can mount a creature that is within 5 feet of you, or dismount it. Doing so costs an amount of movement equal to half your speed. Alright, so yeah, you can absolutely get on this fucking horse.
I'm getting up
Air
on
high
this
five.
horse.
Alrighty.
Bap.
You were on that horse.
Yeah, I like slap the rider, and then like as he falls off, I come up on, like after him, like as he's falling.
You use him as a stepping stone up onto the horse. You kick off his boot.
You look at the horse and you say, "Look at me. I'm the captain now."
I'm the captain now.
Okay, since we're here, let's talk about controlling a mount. While you're mounted, you have two options. You can either control the mount or allow it to act independently. Intelligent creatures such as dragons act independently. You can control a mount only if it has been trained to accept a rider. So this has been. Domesticated horses, donkeys, and similar creatures are assumed to have such training. The initiative rule of controlled mount changes to match yours when you mount it. It moves as you direct it and only has 3 action options: dash, disengage, and dodge. A controlled mount can move and act even on the turn that you mounted it. An independent mount retains its place in the initiative order, bearing a rider, but no restriction, blah blah blah. It might flee from combat, rush if it's not trained. In either case, if the mount provokes an opportunity attack while you're on it, the attack can target you or the mount, okay?
Okay, so any movement. So if the horse acts independently, I think we'll let it. But like for the sake of just asking,
yeah.
If the horse moves independently out of range of another creature and provokes an opportunity attack,
yeah,
that's the option. And if I choose to move out of range, would it only have the option to hit me, or would it also be me?
It can target either one of you while you are mounted, regardless. So if it goes fuck and leaves, they can still target you.
Okay, because I know mounted combat, and I kind of get fucky, but I
yeah. So let's just say, for the sake of simplicity, I'll just impose this rule to guide it in a direction to basically use your movement. It'll be your bonus action to like control it, okay. And then you can take your action to do whatever. And that's kind of the offhand because it's got 60 feet of movement compared to your 30.
Cool.
Yeah, which you have a bonus action still if you'd like to take it to move yourself.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna like back it up, you know.
Yeah, move your guy.
I
am gonna remove this geese.
Okay, yeah, it's just Vashti's on a horse.
Okay. 2 guys will take attack of opportunity on you.
Yep.
Just because they can. One is 15.
That matches my armor class.
Okay, that will hit, and natural 20 for the second.
Jesus.
It's always Vashti.
When you die to a bat.
Yeah, remember that time I
6.
died to a bat, and then
6.
the other time I got
6 damage on the natural 20.
Alright.
And another 6 on the regular.
Oh.
It's a good thing I cast Pulse Life before we started.
Yes. If you go into your extras menu on D&D Beyond, you can add a warhorse to your mounted section. It has 19 hit points, an AC of an 11. It gets a thing called Trampling Charge and can make a hoof attack, but as a mounted combat, it can only take the dodge, disengage, and dash action, as discussed. And that, Vashti of the Hills, is the end of your turn. Okay, so we come to the Bandit Captain's turn. Peter, it's you're on deck, okay? The Bandit Captain goes, wait, fuck, shit, and he's going to jump off of his horse. Actually, no, he's gonna attempt to control his horse. He will make an animal handling check, which is 0. No, he's still running. Like shit into the distance.
No, come back.
That is the end of the Bandit Captain's turn. Peter, it's now your turn. Mal is on deck.
Lovely. The goose rider that is to my southeast. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
One that I am going to grow a long fucking whip out of my arm. Yeah, that one. And
Okay.
I'm going to attempt to thorn whip him and pull him off the horse.
Love it. Go for it. What do you have to do for that?
I have to roll an attack.
All right.
Because it just happens. So that's a 13 plus 7 to hit, which is math 20, unnatural 20.
That'll hit.
Sure, make a spell attack against the target within range. His attack hits, 1d6 piercing, so he's gonna get stabbed a little bit. That's 5 points of piercing damage. And if the
Ouch.
creature is larger or smaller, I can pull it 10 feet closer to me.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely. That
pulling
was
him
how
off
many
the horse
damage,
and
sorry?
5 points of piercing damage.
5, alrighty.
And hopefully he lands prone next to Mal. That'd be real cool.
Does it say prone by any chance on that? Like, does it...
No, it doesn't say prone, but I just am...
You know what? I feel like that's fair. He's being pulled off of a horse.
Yeah.
I'm just
pulled
gonna
off the horse,
add
you know?
a bandit right here.
Lovely.
Yeah, you...
Both of you.
Your fingers, almost like the machinery, kind of split apart, and vines grow through the kind of webbing of like your artificial fingers, kind of grow together, and you swing it over your head with a, and grab it. You see the bandit goes, "What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck!" Ah! And he, dust spills up from the dark earth, and it drags in front of Peter. I believe that was your action. Do you have a bonus action you'd like to take, or movement?
Yeah, there is a bonus action I like to take. I can do a fucking bear.
Fucking bear. I don't have a bear in this game yet.
Another goose.
A larger, scarier goose, please.
Let me see what I got. How about...
How about Meredith? A little snake.
It's smart too. He's a bear.
He's a bear.
Dude.
I'm just gonna keep you as Peter for now. All right.
fine.
That
That's
is your
pretty
bonus action.
Yep.
Peter
I am now bear.
Alrighty, Mal. It is now your turn. Pask is extremely long way on deck.
Yeah.
To start my turn, I will activate the rage.
Okay.
Alright. What happens to me?
Shits.
Ah, come on again! Alright. So Mal like looks down at the person who fell, and then just flashes. And he like lifts his axe up and kind of like he doesn't like bring it up to swing, he just brings it to thrust it down on top of the guy who fell in front of him. And to help distract the guy, a goth fairy appears next to his face.
Hey, I mean, like, I totally get the grinds in a capitalist society like this, but like, man, fucking other people that are down on their luck, that's just fucking rough. Steal from the rich dudes.
So I attack with
advantage.
advantage.
Because he's prone, yeah.
That's gonna be 19 to hit.
Yeah, absolutely, that hits. Roll damage.
Right. Oh, finally a number that's not a 1, 2, or 3.
Yay!
That's
It's a
going
4.
to be, yeah, that's going to be 14
Oh my
points
god.
of damage.
Murdered.
Yeah,
Immediately
just right
dead.
down on top of him.
Wait! Immediately dead.
And then, since my turn is over, yeah, the fairy explodes next to the and I'm gonna... So I took care of the one that was diagonal to me?
Yeah, this is the horse still. Like, the horse exists.
Okay. So there's a guy to our left and a guy to our right?
Yeah, correct.
I just slowly turn and look at the guy to my right.
Here, I feel like this is starting to get confusing, so I will just start slapping down bandits where there's bandits.
Woo!
I feel like it's a fair thing to do.
Yeah. And I, like, tilt my head and kind of give him, like, a weird, cryptid look.
Boss? Oh, fuck, he's gone. Shit.
thought that
Hey,
was
boss, you didn't tell us there'd be robots.
Anything else for you, Mal? I believe that is the end of your turn.
No, I'm fine where I am.
Okay, so top of the round, round 2. It's bandits. A through E's turn. So we're gonna send out 3 volleys of arrows. This I'm gonna
How
There is a bear and there is a robot that sends exploding pixies. 2 against the bear, 1 against the robot. For the robot, that is first one is a 17.
That's my armor class, yeah.
Oh, this was for the bear. Sorry. Does it hit 17? Hit them?
Yes, it is.
Okay, and then the second one will be a 20 artificial.
Yeah, that is.
Okay. And this will be. Ooh, finally. 13 points of damage to the bear.
Okay.
And this will be for the robot. No, it will not hit the robot. That is the end of the volley of arrows. Alright, I've got 5 attacks. I'm going to move one of the bandits up to Vashti on horseback. Clip, clop, clip, clop, clip, clop.
Really?
Gooseback.
1 against Vashti, 2 against Pask, 1 against Peter, 1 against Mal. Got it?
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, first one for Vashti. 20 artificial.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
How you looking?
Well, it has no damage.
5 damage.
I'm looking 15 out of 30 right now, but
Okay.
You bloodied. You bloodied.
yeah, I'm going to do a hellish rebuke on that one.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely fair.
So he has to make a dexterity save.
Oh, yeah. No, fail. Immediate fail.
Awesome. Okay, so he's gonna take 3d10
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Oh, that's very good. Okay, so that's 26 points of damage.
You hear, "Ah!"
Jeez.
And then nothing. He does not exist anymore. Only a horse remains.
Good,
Oh,
thank God.
Can I try and grab its reins?
It is not technically your turn, but you can do that on your turn if you'd like.
Don't worry, the horse will spread your ashes.
Oh my god, yeah, it is just fully off. Okay, 2 against Pask. First one is 13, so I think that misses.
Massive.
And that one's even lower, so it'll miss as well. This one's against Bear. That'll be 19 to hit Bear.
Yeah, that is.
Okay. 6 slashing damage.
Okay. Ow.
And this one will be up against Mal. No, miss Mal. And I believe that's the end of attacks for the bandits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Namco Bandai.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay, great. That is the end of all the bandits' turns. We are back down to Pask. And
Alright.
Vashti's on deck.
You got this, Gravity
So
Boy.
this dude to my top right,
Yeah,
he's the one I've hit before.
correct.
He's looking a little rough.
Yeah, he is. He's got lawn darts sticking out of them. You would look rough too.
No, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. He's about to have one more.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast magic missile again at 2nd level. I'm burning 2 of these. I'm gonna put 1 into him, and then I'm gonna put 1 into one into him,
Uh-huh.
3 into one of the archers down here. I don't really care which one.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll say middle.
Middle? Sure.
So the first one into the chap in front of me takes 2 damage.
2 damage, alright. Why? Where do these keep coming from?
It could not be more clearly me.
You dick!
And then the other 3 of the middle dude down there. He takes 2 plus 2, come on, plus 5. Okay, so he takes 9 total.
Alrighty. Oh! Where did this lawn dart come from? That's what I
Seriously,
said!
Just run. Just run, please.
I only got so many of these. They don't sell them like this anymore. Is that the end of your turn? Do you want to move?
To get these. Now I'm staying here. Weirdly enough, this
Great.
is a safe spot.
Alrighty. So there was a large explosion from a ferry.
Uh-oh.
This warhorse is gonna leave. Nay! He's gonna fully dash off the map. He goes nay, and he gallops past everyone, and he is off the map.
Rip.
Oh, good God! Good heavens! Like any fucking man.
He isn't even necessarily whinnying. He's saying, "I say nay to this."
Yeah, tips his fedora and runs away. Another horse up by Vashti. Well, I mean, fire did just happen above him. No, not great. He is gonna fully scream in horror, and he goes, ah! And he's going to run off the map as well. Sorry, Vashti.
I guess it happens.
You do see all the ashes spread into the Jorhassian Emerald Loop field, like all the ashes like bristle into the wind. That is the end of Horse's turn. It is now Vashti's turn. Peter is on deck.
So I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt at first level. To the one that's 9 o'clock to pass there.
This one?
Yeah, it's his left.
Okay, great. Go for it.
Alright, so. Oh. Alrighty, well, that was a natural 1.
How do you want to fail spectacularly, or can I take it and save it to use it against you for later?
My dear, you can take that and save it for later whenever your little heart desires.
Oh my, thank you. My little rat mind is already coming up with
Yeah,
ways
your
to hurt
little-
you.
Yeah, I know.
You
Little rat
play
mind.
a dangerous game, Kristen.
I've got a few on you. Like,
I know! I keep fucking like, well, maybe there'll just be so many that, Liv just won't use them.
it's like when you collect too many potions in a video game. Like, maybe I'll need them.
Yeah, maybe I'll need them, but there's like a thing I want to do right now.
This week on Hoarders.
I'm hoarding bad karma.
Alrighty. Anything else you want to do? Bonus action movement?
Bonus action.
Keeping in mind that's how you move your horse.
Yeah. I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna stay where I am.
Okay, absolutely. That is the end of Vashti's turn. Guys, I love playing with you guys. It's a lot of fun. It is the bandit captain's turn. I'm just gonna see if he can handle his horse a little bit better. No, he's still running. It is Peter's turn. Mal is on deck.
The man directly to my left, like the 9 o'clock to me, he has
Yeah.
not been touched, right?
He has not been touched.
Well, he's about to be a victim of a bear attack.
Oh my god.
With my bite and claws.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That one fell off the table. I'm not gonna look at it. Just gonna roll it again. Okay, so those are both +6, so an 18 and a 17. I rolled a 12 and 11.
Fucking hits. Go for it.
So,
Roll that damage.
A total of 1d8 and 2d6 plus 8. 5. I'm bad at math. 11. 19 points of combined piercing and slashing damage.
He is the victim and, unfortunately, the deceased of a bear attack. As he goes, wait, why is there a fucking... And he gets his fucking throat ripped apart.
Oh yeah, like I get like on my hind legs, grab him and pull him off the horse and take him to the ground.
Statistic. Jack can have an inspiration for that one. That one's good. Alrighty.
Right underneath shark and snake attacks.
Yeah. That is the end. Unless you want to move, Peter.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like roar.
Roar. And he goes,
The
ah!
next
That is the end of Peter's turn.
This is why I said you should run.
It is Mal's turn.
I'm gonna take a note from. You know what? No. Yeah, I'll just looking at the guy next to me. I'm just gonna like give my axe like a good like swing around, and then like on the upswing, try to smack him, and I'm gonna go reckless for this one.
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it.
Reckless. Ooh, natural 19.
Oh!
For a 23, I believe.
Yeah, that'll hit.
It's gonna be.
Don't be spicy.
Alright, there's the 4. 4 plus 2 plus 2 is 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Nice.
And is he
Ah!
still
Yeah, he is still
standing?
up. He is still up. I'm still standing.
And like then, like on top of his head, like sitting, kind of like sassily, like how Tinkerbell does. the goth pixie appears.
I don't really have a witty remark for this one. I'm just gonna probably just explode.
And he needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Right.
She's a monster, you can appreciate that.
15.
My save is 15.
Then he saves.
All right.
Shields himself like a school drill. He's like, no, exploding pixie. I knew this day would come.
I trained for this.
That is the end of Mal's turn.
Yeah.
Top of the round 3. Bandit A is gonna loose a bolt at Vashti, who just used some fucking crazy magics. That'll be a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Oddly enough.
Take 8 points of piercing damage.
Ooh.
Bandit B is going to run the fuck away. He goes, no! And he's going to kick his horse into overdrive and take 120 feet out of battle range. And he is not there.
Oh, it's middle guy.
Yep.
Fine little guy.
I don't need to do this anymore. I'm going to run. And he fucking runs. Hold on 1 second. Don't be the statistic. Bandit C is gonna go, what? Fuck it, Roger! Oh, and he's gonna take a shot over at Mal with advantage. Not great. 16?
Hit.
Okay. This will be halved. 2. 2 halved already.
Okie dokie.
And so just kind of... You feel some pain, but the bolt, like, shatters just completely. Alright. Bandit D is going to take a swing at Pask.
Alright.
No, misses. Then... Bandit H is going to take a swing at Peter. Because the bear just came out. Nope, natural 1. He goes, and falls off his horse, and he is now prone.
Oh my god.
The
Right.
horse!
Right here. And Bandit J is going to go, I'm out, and he's going to disengage, and he's going to run away 60 feet. It's actually going to be this way. And he is off the map.
No,
Alrighty.
No workcaster here.
No.
yeah, what am I gonna do? Slap him?
Argent Pask, it is now your turn.
Smack the horse.
Okay,
snap,
there's a
put
dude
out.
prone in front of me.
Correct.
Take his horse. Take his horse.
I think I
Get
just
on.
like shake my. No, I think I just shake my head at him. I'm like, dude, really? How many times did we have to say this? I'm gonna fire. I'm gonna fire just a first level magic missile. All 3 of them are gonna go at the bottom right crossbow boy.
Bottom right? Okay.
Yeah. This is more an intimidation factor for the guy in front of me.
Okay.
5 plus 2 plus 5. 12.
Murdered. He gets riddled with lawn darts and immediately is dead. He goes, and he's dead.
And I do want to specify, I'm looking at the dude like the whole time. I'm just like staring at him like this.
I'm gonna roll a dice to
You
see
can
if he's
avoid this.
transfixed by the magic or if it's the bear. It's the bear.
Well, you know what? That's fair.
You're like, see this kid? Oh, come on, man! Like, he's like, a bear! Like,
I was being so cool.
You know what? That is fair. That is fair. This is a robot bear.
do you want to move at all?
I want to move here and like just be like, you can leave.
Okay. That
Just
is
leave.
the end of Pask's turn. It's the horse's turn. This horse is gonna fucking dip. Fucking gets out of dodge away from the bear, and he is also off the map. That is the end of that one. This one is also going to leave, because bear, off the map. This horse is also going to leave, and he is off the map, dragging the man riddled with lawn darts. And that is the end of horses' turns. Vashti, it is now your turn.
There is. I am going to do a bit. So the horse's movement is my bonus action.
Yes. Correct.
Okay. And if the horse is going to make an attack, is that
You cannot attack with the horse.
I can't?
You cannot. He can take the
You are not a
dodge,
centaur.
the dash, or the disengage action.
I mean, it does have trampoline charge, but is that only if it's by itself?
Yeah, when it's by itself. Like the mounted combat, you are the combatant. He is your
Oh, okay.
horse.
Alright. Wow, I bluebell for a second. God.
God, who wants that? Ugh.
Who likes bluebell?
I've seen worse guest characters before.
I've seen worse.
Me.
All right, Vashti, what are you doing?
Sorry, I got distracted. I am going to once again guiding bolt at the guy who is to
Mal's right.
Mal's right. Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, go for it.
Okay, that was pretty good. That is 16 plus 6, so that's like 23 to hit.
A 13 plus 6?
Oh, no, I said 17 plus 6. So
Oh, I thought I heard 13. I'm like, that's not math, honey. That's some bad math.
This is 13, and I don't do math well, so I have to do these stupid mini equations before
Do you switch the numbers of what the teen number is and then add in through that? Okay, same here. That hits. Roll damage.
Alright, so that is a lovely. So 14 points of damage.
Murdered. Immediately dead. A laser beam kills him. He has no upper half. I just gotta find the one that is supposed to be murdered. There he is. Murdered. Dead. Immediately. Bonus action?
Bonus action. I'm gonna bring my horse around to this prone guy here.
Sure.
And just kind of like stand by him.
Alrighty. That is the end of Vashti's turn.
Like,
It
morning,
is-
Starshine. The earth says hello.
I'm gonna do one more bandit captain check before I say he's out of this initiative. Okay. And he is out of this initiative. Peter, it is now your turn. Mal is on deck. You're gonna go? Okay.
Roar. Charging bear. Yeah, do my 2 attacks against the dude again.
Go for it.
I keep dropping that one.
can prevent forest fires.
That's a total of 19 on the one and a total of 15 on the other.
Yeah, that both hit.
Cool. Again, total of 1d8, 2d6 plus 8. Oh, that was shitty. 14, 18 points of piercing and slashing damage.
Fucking murdered.
Spearshing.
He goes,
Whole
oh
thing
no,
is-
oh no! He tries to shoot off an arrow. The arrow pops out. You like fully like a submerged like a breaching whale grab off the horse and land, and there's a crumpling sound as bones break. And he is murdered. Horse thoroughly spooked. And I believe that is the end of your turn.
If the horse is spooked and I still have speak with animals up, so, or like I'm a beast, can I like beast communicate with another beast?
Roll me an animal handling check with disadvantage.
Sure.
It's like Peanuts talk, like you're the adults in Peanuts.
Wah 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 wah.
Well, the one was a natural 20, but the other one was a 10. But my animal handling is still a plus 7, so 17 total.
He's like, ah, ah, ah! Like he's just thoroughly screaming. Everyone here is whinnying. Over here, horse is still spooked.
Peter just kind of like sits on his butt, like you know when bears like
Yeah.
a person. He sits there. He's like, "Hello, friend. Good, you okay?"
All right, and it is Mal's turn.
As a bonus action, I want to grab onto the reins of the horse.
Okay, I'll allow that.
I
And
bless the
then
reins.
for my action, I want to try to calm it down.
Okay, make an animal handling check.
Not horrible. 12.
12. He is not calming down.
Okay.
You're
Well,
like,
I've got the reins on, so if it like tries to leave, I'm hoping that means I can hold it in place.
All right, absolutely. Top of the round, round 4. There is one dude. He is going to get up, make a wild slash at Vashti. 14 to hit.
Does not hit.
All right. And then he is going to run away.
Can I opportunity attack?
Absolutely, you can. What are you using?
I'm gonna use my mace.
Absolutely. So you guys watch as Vashti just suddenly has a mace.
Yeah, just like kind of like sweeping the leg.
No, you're just a small girl in a big city. You gotta have some mace on you, you know.
So,
Hold on to the mace.
is the mace styled like a spiky Walmart rollback smiley face?
No,
Actually-
it's a big flower.
Yeah, it's a giant metal rose.
I like that. Dang.
That would be a 12 to hit.
That just hits.
Yay!
Just hits.
Bonk.
All right. That is 7 points of.
You guys watch as she thoroughly concusses and kills this man. Just clunk. Dead. Murdered.
Bashy's gonna turn around. She's
Deceased.
like, I don't think that they were toll collectors.
Oh, you got that, did you?
Yeah, like from the very start.
Okay, Mal, make me a strength check for me with advantage because you're raging.
That's gonna be 19.
You keep the warhorse in place as it attempts to get the fuck away from you. And Peter, this horse runs completely, like 120 full sprint, and is gone.
You know, like a bear wave. He has his paw up and he's like, you know, waving bye bye.
All right, just does not look back at you. Just full tilt run into the distance.
Getting kind of like dragged away, and I'm like, does anyone want to help with this?
You are not being dragged away. You keep the horse in place because you.
Yeah,
go
like
higher.
it's like I'm not super strong, so I'm like tugging it and struggling and like
does the barbarian?
Bro, you're like one hand in that bad boy.
I'm pretty sturdy though.
Boy.
It's not very.
All right, we can leave the battle map now.
Lovely.
Y'all could turn on your cameras as soon as possible. That'd be great.
Yeah.
I'm Liam.
Wow. I'm Liam.
No,
Can I be Kristen?
I'm Frank.
Now I'm me. And everyone's in their appropriate spots, but no cameras are visible.
Well.
Worm.
There we go. Welcome back.
This code being a big old pooper.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn on
The
some.
web browser for Spotify fucking sucks, dude.
Yeah, you're supposed to download it.
I know. I tried downloading it on my new computer, and it's like, you already have it. And I'm like, no, I don't.
I don't.
So I tried to uninstall it, but I can't find where to do that. So I'm using the web browser, and it fucking sucks chunks.
Oh, well, if you're using Windows, then you just, uninstall programs into the search bar, and then you can uninstall from a list that it gives
Here's
you.
the thing. I might not be using a necessarily legal copy of Windows.
Oh.
There may be a couple of words in the bottom left or
They're gonna
right
use
of my
this
screen
in court.
that won't go away.
Okay, so you guys take a fucking breath as a lot of the bandits lie either dead or have fled off into the distance. Majority dead. But you guys have Vashti has a horse. Mal has now a horse.
Is Mal's horse still like upset?
Yes, completely.
In that case, Peter's gonna revert back. No longer bear. Walk over to horse. Oh, hello, friend. Hello, buddy. It's gonna be okay. And I'm gonna cast Animal Friendship on him.
Okay, what does it have to do again?
Wisdom saving throw.
Alright.
I'm a horse.
A horse has a +1 to its wisdom. 6. 6. You seem friendly. I'm totally fine now.
Oh yeah, I can still talk to it too. It's all good, buddy. My big friend here just wants another friend like you. So we're all gonna be friends if that's okay. What is your name?
Don't have one.
Oh, okay. Do you want one?
Don't even know what one is.
Okay, well, when
Is it food?
We can get you food. We can get you food. Don't worry. But in the future, when you hear someone called Squirrel, that's you.
Great.
Cool.
Sounds chill.
Everyone, this is our new friend Squirrel.
Does it seem calm enough where I don't have to like be tugging on the reins?
Yeah, it's fine now.
Alright.
I look
Alright.
down at my horse. Is there any any defining characteristics of this animal?
It is a big war horse. It looks like it's been in a couple scraps, especially probably out in these wastes that have quickly you've realized have become dangerous. It's got a couple scars up the neck, but looks healthy enough. On the reins that you're now holding, inscribed it says glue trap. So
Amazing.
Terrible.
That's a little rough.
I'm going to take the liberty of I really don't mind. Glue trap. What color is the horse live?
it's like a black speckled thing.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like mostly black with some white speckles.
Okay.
Yes, pass.
Can I find the guy who was taking their money?
No, because the horse is gone.
Oh, we put him on the horse. Okay, well, you guys lost some money, but like, maybe these guys have money from other steals, so I'm gonna be a vulture and loot a corpse.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, let's loot all these corpses.
Yeah, I was fully like devouring the two that I attacked. Do I have to like regurgitate whatever? They
You
were?
no longer have a mouth, so
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I walk up to Peter, and I just give him like a little shake to hear if there's like jingling now inside of the body.
Cling, 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 cling. Yeah, it's a small piggy bank sound.
Cool. Yeah, it's in you.
Oh, okay,
Um,
well,
When you guys begin to search,
Flashbacks.
you guys think that maybe you guys were the first people of the day that they were trying to filch from, because there's nothing on there. Like, you can pick up their weapons. It's like 7 or math. 8 scimitars, a bajillion light crossbow bolts, 7 light crossbows. Yes, pass. You're gonna take a crossbow? Okay.
Take a light crossbow and all
Alright, you can add 20 bolts and 20 bolts and a light crossbow to your inventory.
Nice.
I'm going to. The horse's. The horse's name is Pepper. Can you tell him that, Peter?
hello, friend.
Hey,
Now, did you have a name before?
don't know what that is, dude.
Okay, cool. So, like, your other friend over there, that's going to be Squirrel. But
Sure.
you, Miss Vashti, the one who's currently riding you, she
Cool.
would like to name you Pepper. So
Pepper.
when you say Pepper, that's
Chill.
awesome. So glad we're...
I would have loved the opposite if this guy was just like, yeah, I'm fucking Glue Trap, dude. Nice to meet you, brah.
Fucking
Yeah.
glue trap!
Fucking Glue Trap, dude. You stepping in a Glue Trap, brah?
You trying to
Bro, you from the west
fucking
side? Bruh.
take my name
You
from
won't-
me?
Okay.
Yeah, he's just a weird horse.
Pepper
Okay.
and Squirrel.
Okay.
Cool.
Alright,
Squirrel.
So I don't necessarily need a horse. I'm also worried that I'd break it. So if someone else wants Squirrel,
I can actually tell you the carrying capacity of a warhorse if you'd like.
sure.
I don't know how much you actually weigh, Mal. I always figured you were a kind of a lighter robot, actually.
I wrote down my initial weight as 302 pounds.
302 pounds. All right.
But
Yeah,
if we want to,
horse could be.
if we want to take away some of that, because I'm
A
part.
you
tree.
are easily carryable on a horse on a war horse. They can carry a 540-pound load.
All right. Well,
That means 2 of us can split a horse each.
Yeah.
because Me and Vashti are light.
all right.
I don't know about Peter because he's made out of what again?
He's
I have a
you're
lot of
platinum
platinum in
plated.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
gamies.
I would say I'm
Well-
around like 450 range, possibly.
All right. All right. So it would be Peter, and then
And walk.
Peter can walk.
I mean, in time, perhaps I can just be horse, you know?
I mean,
Oh, you could talk to one of the horses.
if you
and
can-
then
Yeah,
walk.
why don't you
I
talk
I
to
mean,
the
you
horses?
have been talking. So make either a persuasion. Make an insight check.
Oh, lovely, you know? Oh, I can do that.
Yes, you can
I
ride.
think 3 million, but more like 22.
Yeah, you can have a reasonable connection with a warhorse, and you can add that into your list of forms you would like to take. I don't know what its statistic is, honestly.
It's good. It's good.
It's enough. Like,
It's very good.
So I think like worst case scenario, Pass can just like make one of us not heavy.
I can only do that. I'd have to be concentrating the whole time, so unless you want me to have a major headache tonight,
yes, I would.
I don't
No,
have a headache.
Yeah.
please do.
Alright.
Can you turn into the horse, Peter?
Yes, I can turn into the horse. It's only a
Amazing.
half. It's only its CR is only half.
Amazing.
It's really nice. Speed is 60 feet and trampling charge. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Core.
So,
So here,
you guys,
Oh, yeah.
it's
turn
it's
into the horse.
it's quite literally Horizon Zero Dawn, like the riding steed in Horizon Zero Dawn. And yeah, you guys
Okay.
can. How long are you an animal for? Again?
Wild shape, I can stay in beast shape for 2 hours.
All right.
Okay.
You just keep riding straight ahead.
How can you imagine
Sure.
me like?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Wait, and
Well,
yeah,
that's
Vashti
good. We got-
behind her on the horse.
Yeah.
To Pask.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
Pat.
Yeah, he'll sit and be like, I don't know where to put my hands or balance.
Don't worry, buddy. I got you, and I'll lift you up.
Like a spoon on the
Fingers down my
horse.
waist. I
Like-
think that's how it usually works.
Okay.
My
Just
favorite
entirely,
pastime
like,
is fantasy
purple.
hooking up my boyfriend with other people. I cuck my
Christ, how often
boyfriend
that happens.
with fantasy characters. Like, okay.
You ship it. That's just how
All
it
right. It's sacred. So you guys get on the horse, travel for another couple hours before, and you are no longer a horse. But it's getting pretty late into the day anyway, so you guys kind of begin to camp out. Do you guys want to do watches?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there like a fallen log or like something that we could like tie the horses to?
Yeah. Yeah.
If not, we could just tie them to one of the robots, honestly.
Yeah. Ah!
Yeah. Oh god.
I feel like it's dragged off.
Yeah. How would you like to do watches this week?
Same as we did last time, where it's Pask, me, and Peter, and Vashti sleeps the night.
Sure. So do you guys want to do what last time was? Pask, Mal, Peter, then Vashti's woken. And you guys continue your day?
Sure, yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Pask, please make me a perception check. I'm gonna set a persuasion check. Persuade the knight to be kind to you.
Persuade the knight. Perception is
Please don't
only
kill us.
only a 10.
Okay. Anything you would like to do during this night's rest?
I don't know, get some self-love in it. I don't know.
You masturbate real quick.
Yeah, I mean, he was
Flick the bean.
he was straddling against someone for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Yeah.
no.
Gotta
but
relieve
he's
some
like, he's
tension.
He's like, am I battle hardy? And explores that possibility.
That's why his perception's only a 10. Like, it's only a 10 because he's like, is somebody watching? No? Okay, we're good. Like,
That's the thing you're watching for, is for someone, if someone sees you.
Yeah, he's not focused on the potential dangers. He's like, please tell me the robots have their eyes closed. I genuinely can't tell.
you pause as they R2D2 eyes scan,
There's
then
a point,
close.
There is a point during your watch where you like look and like you like see Mal and you'd like look away, and when you look back, Mal is farther away from you.
Like,
you don't hear him get up and move. You just like look and just farther away.
I love Five Nights at Freddy's.
yeah. I was thinking Weeping Angels, honestly.
Yeah, like a reverse.
A reverse horny weeping angel.
Yeah. Mal, it is now your turn.
Hey Mel,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
Yeah, no, yeah, just get some shut eye.
Please make a perception check.
8.
8. Anything you'd like to do on your watch?
Wash my eyes out.
Also, Cherekov.
Yeah.
They
Format
didn't
my brain.
they didn't know why you
that
would
was
carry a water.
disgusting.
They didn't know why you would carry a water skin, but like this is the
Yeah.
exact reason.
Format the hard drive in my brain.
Yeah.
You
You also install a crappy off-brand Windows, so there's just like
yeah.
a past
Yeah.
masturbating across the bottom of the
Yeah,
screen.
Watermark in the
Bottom right
bottom corner.
Yeah.
It's just you mumbling for 5 minutes, like, where is the recycling bin?
Yeah, I
Um,
can't do so many of the things I could do. What the fuck?
But as the night continues, your watch is uneventful. You wake up Peter. Peter, please. Please make me a perception check.
That's 8 plus 7.
15.
That number.
Okay. What would you like to do on your watch?
If the horses are just chilling and or like if they're not asleep, he's gonna cast like them a good berry.
Okay.
Make some handfuls of berries and
Oh.
we'll feed them some berries.
Gulp. They like that. They like that a lot.
Oh, awesome. You might feel a little bloated because I realize only one of those is good enough for a whole day, and so you ate like 5 days worth of food.
Oh, there's
The horse's
ambient
eyes
wailing
go
of
wide.
horses. Yeah, there's ambient horse wailing as they're kind of uncomfortable.
Does it actually fill you up with like 5 days worth of food, or is it just the nutrition?
Eating a berry restores 1 hit point, and the berry provides enough nourishment to sustain a creature for 1 day. I'm not sure if that is just like an overabundance of like vitamin D.
Oh.
This is gonna be.
Your horse is looking kind of weird.
Aww.
Why is it turning yellow?
Jesus Christ.
You seen that? No, go ahead. Never mind. I'll save it for last.
Oh no, I was just gonna say like I don't think he has anything else to do for the night.
Okay. Vashti, you wake up. Everyone can take a long rest. I'm just gonna. So the next couple of days kind of pass you. Uneventful. There's some times where some cries of some creatures give you stop to pause and check your surroundings, but everything loud enough is miles off from you guys, so you just kind of keep up the pace and keep going. And
that any trees we find, Mal would want to like stop and chop it down, just to like for firewood for like the nights.
Sure, yeah, you can do
Just so
that.
they, like, don't have to just be like, oh man, I hope we find a tree tonight.
Yeah, definitely. That's absolutely fair. That's a good idea. Eventually, as you guys continue down the Emerald Loop path, at the end of the 8th day, when the night is coming once again, you see like a couple 100 feet in front of you. You see telltale smoke of a fire. You actually see a massive body of a horizon-back tortoise, full of different structures on it, much like what you had seen in Jagao. And then, as you guys kind of continue to get closer walking down this path, you see that where the fire would be is just caravans that have like circled. And there is a little spot for like ox that are pulling these carts to like lay. I'm actually, if you give me 2 seconds, I can send you a picture. A little picture for you.
Now, Vince, you gasped. Something.
Oh no, Peter's just excited.
Oh, okay.
Just likes the horizon-back tortoise.
It's just a big old turtle, you know?
Big old joker will show off.
Who doesn't want to be a giant turtle?
Just a
So,
hero with a half shell.
you guys kind of see a large stand of trees rise out of the barren wasteland. The leaves of dozens of towering oaks rustle in the breeze, and the scent of a bonfire kind of catches you as a trail of smoke kind of rises from the kind of trail of caravans. The path through these trees is deeply rutted by the work of countless wagon wheels. A wooden sign posted at the head of the path bears the decorated shepherd's crook that is the holy symbol of Melora, the Wild Mother. And the words, Emerald Loop, Caravan Stop, reads on this sign.
And there's like people there?
Yeah. As you kind of like continue forward, when the path kind of clears out in front of you, you kind of see like nearly kind of 100 feet across. There's music, laughter. You kind of smell aromas of kind of fresh, savory cooked food and like the smell of a campfire kind of coming through. On the west side of the clearing stands a full-grown horizon-back tortoise. On its back is the homestead of a family of goblins who seem to be mixing and milling about, who are making repairs to the structure, in some cases. On the other side of the clearing, 7 covered wagons encircle a bonfire, and a rope fence has been set up to the north of this encampment to contain the wagon's main source of movement, ox.
I want to go over and say hi to the goblin.
Sure. You walk over. There is an elderly gnome, or sorry, an elderly goblin. My apologies. He is not really wearing any armor. He has a dagger at his side, and he's got a big like Paper Mario style like mallet, and he's like, clunk, cling, cling. And like driving nails back into kind of planks of wood that are used as kind of like a veranda, like a balcony. There is you see another like goblin. He has like kind of old chainmail, a spear and shield that's kind of like leaned up against a post that he is also like, no. Papa, you gotta drive it in through this way, and he corrects the nail and slams it down, and it's basically the same form they just did. Off to the side is an old and kind of elegant looking hobgoblin, and she is kind of over a big cauldron of bubbling substances up on one of the kind of stage presence on the horizon back tortoise. It's bubbling and crackling, and then there's a smaller teapot off to the side that is just kind of getting to the point where it's about to whistle. And then there are 2 goblin children that are talking to the tortoise.
I'm going over to the kids who are talking to the tortoise.
They know what's up.
Yeah, you
They know what's up.
beeline. And they're like,
Hello. Good day. How are you?
dads, and like the older kid runs towards the ones known as Papa and Pops. They're gay. Just throwing that out there.
We got the context clues.
Two little gay goblins. You look at the horizon back tortoise, Peter. Is that what you said?
Oh yeah. I was going to talk to the kids and ask them like about the tortoise.
Okay.
You scary, man.
Oh, I know, but like I got so excited.
The
is right
tortoise.
here, I was just like, hello.
The tortoise's big, like imposing head just like looks down at you.
May I pet you? You can't really understand me, but may I pet you? You are beautiful.
No.
I cast Speak with Animals.
Can you read me the spell again?
Yeah. Speak with Animals. You gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for the duration. The knowledge and awareness of many beasts is limited by their intelligence, but at minimum, beasts can give you information about nearby locations and monsters, including whether they can perceive or have perceived, or whatever they can perceive or have perceived within the past day. You might be able to persuade a beast to perform a small favor for you at the GM's discretion.
It does not work. It is not a beast.
Is it not?
It is not. I did look at it just now. So I might have gotten it wrong before, but it is not a beast.
Is the
Oh,
real
it's-
monster?
It's the young ones that are considered beasts.
Yep.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh
It's
well,
kind of like
okay.
the dragon situation where the bigger they are, the smarter they get.
Yep.
Okay, well then I'm gonna pat it.
And it's gonna bite you.
Oh great.
Because of course, why wouldn't it, right?
Why not? Okay, I was
Right?
hungry.
23.
23 to hit, yeah, that is.
The guys, this is the
Yeah.
first time I get to use D12s in this game.
Plural?
Yep. 23 points of bludgeoning damage.
You're fucking cool.
And another arm is ripped off.
God damn it.
This time, you guys
Aw.
watch as this is happening. There's just a bunch of vines that, like, being severed.
Oh, okay. Well, if you're hungry, I guess. No, not tasty.
And it, like,
I apologize.
if the vines that are, like, now calmed down, they, like, like by the wind of the hiss of this tortoise.
Let the
Okay.
audience be advised, in this game, you cannot pet the dog.
It's not a dog. It's a fucking giant dino tortoise.
It's a dog!
That was an Elden Ring joke, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, when I'm in Elden Ring and I see a tortoise, my god,
Dog.
That's a dog.
Okay, well.
You hear, can we help you? And you see the two goblin fathers are the other one with the that was carrying the Mario style hammer with just the dagger is holding his son, and the other one with the guard has the kind of spear and shield and is like, yeah, can we help you?
You're gonna
Oh,
give
I
her a tortoise
apologize.
suggestion.
I apologize. I just saw the beautiful creature, and I just wanted to say hello. I was also curious, do they have a name?
Yeah, they do.
Alright, well, I think this is probably the time one of you two step in, because if I go up, I think they're just going to be more confused.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Hi, I'm Vashti.
Hi.
And I kind of
Is this your construct?
He is his own construct.
I really hope he knows how to fix this. And he picks up the arm and the arm just like.
Well, kinda. I'll fix this later. And Vashti just kind of tucks it under her arm. And it's like,
I am Mrs. Nesbit.
very good.
I
I wasn't
yes.
expecting
Li-
that.
Listen. I don't know if you've been around a lot of Horizon back toward us. They're living, breathing, intelligent creatures, and they don't appreciate being touched by strangers.
Oh, okay. I haven't got the chance to learn about them really, but this is a good learning milestone.
Well, they're beautiful creatures and
They are.
bound to help those that it is bond with.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. Understandable.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. I love them.
They're a fine creature, yes.
Okay, well, you enjoy your day. Bye-bye. Oh, that hand's not there anymore. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
And you guys say hello.
They were lovely.
You're missing another limb.
I am. Oh, well.
Vashti's gonna try reattaching it with some cure wounds.
Yeah. With a gloved hand, you touch it, and the vines like king clong clong, and you're fine.
Oh, do I even need to use cure wounds then?
No, you cure if you're casting cure wounds. That's what it does.
I cast cure wounds.
Okay. And you're good. The redux.
Let's roll for that second.
Oh yeah, because you did take a good chunk of damage.
Ask, should we talk to them more? They seem like the first people we've met out here who don't want to steal or murder us.
They are kind of nice. I don't know, what about the people over with the wagons up there?
Yes, we oxen. Yeah.
Let me. Okay, Pete.
But,
Can't just go up to every animal you see.
I mean, I can.
How's that? How many limbs have you lost in the past week? Past 2 weeks, sorry. 2 weeks. Still not a great number.
Two.
That's a bad
Peter-
That's a bad ratio.
I think the problem is that you're making them uncomfortable with your presence.
Aw,
Just like upon first impression. So like, well, no, but he needs to know this because it's happening a lot, and Vashti can't always heal. Maybe if the animals were the person, ask them if you can pet it, interact with it. Just don't go up in its face. You seem to like really deeply love animals and kind of like know what they're about. So I feel like you should figure out what makes them comfortable before just getting all up in their face, because I feel like that's not it.
And
this is true.
Especially when we're around people, those animals usually belong to someone. They're their property, so you need to ask.
Oh, that's sad. I don't like that idea. Animals shouldn't be property. That's very mean.
They take care of them, like how we take care of our horses.
But I wouldn't say
it's less their property, more the relationship is
they're
bound under
friends.
legal terms, like so people can't steal away animals. How does that sound?
I mean, I guess it makes sense, but it's so weird loving something so much that you have to get the government involved.
That's absolutely
Wait
true.
till we tell you about marriage, my guy.
I mean, sometimes with that you only get the gods involved, and you say fuck the government. But like usually, if you want to get like benefits,
maybe okay. Don't teach him that phrase.
Fuck the
That's
government.
gonna come back to bite us.
Oh, okay.
Say
Like
with
a turtle.
me. Fuck the government.
Oh, fuck the government.
There we go.
All right, so we're gonna do a little test run. We're gonna go up to the people next to the oxen, and we're gonna ask them first
Okay.
if we can talk to their animals. How does that sound?
Okay, sounds good. And I go straight up to like a person that is adjacent.
All right, okay. I follow him briskly.
Here we go. You're muted.
You're going up to the ox corral?
Yeah, like if there's someone, like he's not gonna go up to a lone oxen. He's just gonna see like if there is a person with them.
Yeah, there is none. There's 7 ox in the pen, but to the right of the pen, there is like 3 tents that are set up.
Oh, okay.
Are they open at all, or?
The opening like flaps aren't like pointed outward towards the campfire, but they like you can't really necessarily see. You'd have to like walk up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna walk up and then peek in.
Oh
Okay.
no.
You grab the end of the tarp, pull it up.
Hello.
You. Give me a second.
Cast iron skillet to the face.
Ding! You are met.
You're gonna die one day. Like one day, someone's gonna like this little like, oh, I'm scared, I'm gonna attack you. It's gonna be with like a really big bad weapon, and you are just going to die.
You open up the tarp, and you see a very bare bones room, like nothing like really too much. There is a small cot with a bedroll that looks discordant to like what this is, like they do not match. There's a bag resting on the ground at the edge that has been opened, and stuff has been taken up as the flap kind of like sits off to the side. And quill poised in hand, book in the other, long, silvery white hair, a drow complexion, pointed ears. You see Galceride. It's like, excuse you. That is very rude. Please knock first.
Damn it! Like I pull Peter out and I open the flap and I'm like, I'm really sorry about. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
We're
Then you hear behind you, what the fuck are you doing here? And you turn around and Aya's there. She's very quickly like putting clothing back on, like she's restrigging stuff. She's like,
Yo!
"Hey, the fuck are you doing here?" you hear,
crazy.
you go, "What the fuck?" And then out coming a clearly sleeping Irvin, like hair mud. He's like, "The fuck are you guys shouting about?" Oh fuck. It's like Spider-Man
Yeah.
meme.
This is awesome. What's up, guys?
Hey, it's
Who
my
do I speak
drinking
to pet an ox?
To bet an ox? Oh, they're not our oxes. No. You gotta talk to someone over there.
Oh, okay. Well,
Hi again.
Hello again.
What are you guys doing?
He goes, hey, we've faced some hard encounters on the road here. How about you guys?
Yeah, big
we
smoke
found we're
bird.
friends.
By the way, those fuckers. The guy you gave us the cards to, yeah, not great.
Well, he did
Oh.
too.
Yeah,
Did he ditch you?
They dipped when we realized we were leaving. Like, we wanted to be gone.
Yeah, they left. They had the same thing happen to us.
I think they're just wanting to bet on us.
Oh, that explains B-Bet's name. Oh.
Oh.
Like, get us into competitions and then bet on us and hope we win.
Or bet against us and hope
Mm.
he wins.
We did meet them in a legal fight pit.
That
I
does
mean,
make
That would have been so interesting to know before we talked to them, honestly.
That is my
Ah.
bad. That is my bad.
I guess when you put it like that, yeah, it sounded like a pretty bad scenario.
I just had such a good impression on them.
All right, well, enough about
That's
that
just saying that he
subject.
got
So,
2 ways. by
we
I didn't hear a word you just said, Vashti. Too much was going on.
don't have to talk about how they met. What are you guys up to?
I'm kind of just wondering.
Okay, we're headed to Bazzoxan.
You hear, like, Galceride, like, kind of picks up and goes, what is there in Bazzoxan that you guys are so interested in?
Honestly, we have no fucking clue. We were just kind of
Bodies,
told to go
apparently.
there. Bodies.
Are we close enough as groups that we can just share?
These are our best friends. I hope so.
Oh, I wish I had a
With this
mouth.
face.
I would have turned and give the biggest shit-eating green to AO. You're the best friends.
Yeah,
Hey, I'll
you
do it
hear-
For you. I'll do it for you.
You hear there is, an uproar over in the caravan. They're like, ah! And it quiets
Oh
down.
man, is that the drinking guy?
I'm right here. And he's, like, rubbing his eyes. He's putting a shirt back on.
Was that where AO came from?
No. Well, you don't actually know.
Okay, she just was behind me.
She was just, yeah, kind of there when she heard
Okay, cool.
shit happening.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess I don't see you guys as like bad dudes.
Well, I mean, if you're certainly still butthurt about fucking Merit back there, then I don't know what to tell you, honestly.
Oh well, you see, the funny thing about that,
Mallory's
you
a
guys
little
may have
upset.
won the day. But you might have been a little bit hasty there.
You hear Galside go, I don't know that spell yet, so I don't know about
Me?
you.
Me neither. We'll get there.
No hard feelings.
I guess we're kind of on a mission. we're on a mission from God. We're trying to find.
You hear a mission from God, and you see
Yeah.
Dermot has made his way back. He's coming back from the caravan area, and he's like no longer wearing his armor, kind of looser like tunic. You can see now without the armor, ripped to shit. Like
Yeah.
Yo,
Wow.
Just stocky.
wait,
Yeah.
wait.
Sick.
Where's Maggie?
oh, she's just over there. She's kicking ass at Dragon Chest right now.
Dragon chest?
Dragon Chest, yeah.
Oh, that sounds cool. Yeah, no, like as you guys left the place where the shark was, a hidden room appeared. And we went inside and there was this cool thing, we picked it up and we saw this weird vision of this dude asking us to go find the place where the gods last touched the earth.
It's the thing we were trying to hide from you in the bar. And
I fucking knew it! You fucking cheeky bitch!
Well, you
fucking
guys,
cheeky bitch.
you guys kicked our ass and left. We weren't sure if we could trust you.
That's a
Yeah,
fair.
we were
That's a
still
fair
in the
assessment.
town. People were
I mean,
still
they
asking
did-
questions while we were there, so.
they did also come back to make sure we weren't dead. So I think in terms of who we can trust, I think they're a little higher on the list.
Yeah, they're our best friends.
Afterwards.
That's why I'm telling them now. Our best friend.
Wow.
It seems like
So,
you're gonna
yeah,
stab us in the evening.
Why are you saying that in that tone?
Yeah,
I'm
that's
looking
what I
at
thought.
I don't have a mouth, so I can't smile.
It is quite unsettling.
I apologize. I
Just-
understand. I'm a little.
Can we like draw a little mouth on you?
Is that better? Are you trying to intimidate her? Are you trying to like?
No, I'm just trying to. I don't know. I'm just trying to razz her.
Oh, it's a big contest. Okay.
I'm just fucking around.
I think Ayo.
I agree. I think AO would have much larger reproductive organs.
Yeah, 100%.
Honestly, I can't tell if this is an insult, but I'm feeling kind of good about myself.
I think you
Yeah,
should
you
feel
have,
good
like-
about yourself.
You have like big dick energy, you know?
Big dick energy, I love it.
Big Dick AO.
Large phallus.
New nickname.
Big dick
Big dick
AO.
AO.
You know what? Love it. I fucking love it.
I'm gonna lean over to
Walk
Devon.
the
So, what's Maggie's streak in Dragon Chess right now?
In Dermot, he goes,
Yes.
oh, like, everyone's 0.
Oh,
She has won everything.
okay.
Ow,
they
she's
gambling?
so smart.
If there's gambling, it's probably under the table. Haven't really seen anything. I think it's more just people on the road are bored and.
Yeah.
Can I insight check it to see if like he doesn't actually know or for sure, or like there is probably gambling, but he
Okay.
just, like,
Make an insight check.
or like everyone's gambling, but they just don't tell him.
Yeah, make an insight check.
They're just like, oh no, Devon.
So I'm gonna like
He's too lofty.
Ayo back to Dick. Yeah, he's too cute for that. Okay. Insight. That is a 8.
It's a little hard to tell. You were more a drinking partner to Irvin than you were like to talking to Dermot before, but you think there's probably you feel like he's at least very honest in his approach. That he's honestly telling you what he thinks he knows.
No one tells this little guy shit.
He goes, so what are you all doing here?
I just told you.
Oh yeah, quest from God, right? Duh.
Yeah, headed to Bazzoxan. What about you guys? You said like just bumming around, but like, is that really all you got for your best friends? Really just bumming around?
You're a little
bumming around
shit.
here?
You're a little fucking shit, aren't you? No, honestly, we're just kind of looking for work, honestly. We were kind of wandering up through here to see if there's anything on the road for us. Kind of thought we were gonna head into, I'm blanking. Fucking town, Rosanna. Thinking about going through the barbed fields and going to Rosanna. Seeing if there was any, some kind of mercenary work there. But Bazzoxan might be fine.
You want to travel buddies with us?
Travel buddies are always fun.
Yeah.
And like,
More backs
we have
to
more-
have
wait,
yours.
Galsarai goes, and Bazzoxan has a lot of demonic threat that could lead to more money. And Ayo goes, exactly, we can fucking get more money. Renown, help some people. You hear help some people, and Maggie is lumbered through. She's got a folded chessboard like under her arm, and she goes, oh hi,
we know
hello.
my part.
Damn,
Maggie.
no face you.
Hi.
It's been a few days. How are you guys?
Doing good. How are you?
Oh, pretty good. She comes in and puts her chessboard back into her bag. Like,
I mean, Peter lost an arm, but it's been a pretty good night.
I feel like that's a common occurrence for you.
Is I have a tendency to lose my limbs.
Oh, just don't go losing your head.
That would be a shame. I don't think Ashley could put that together as easily.
I don't think so.
But he comes
if I
back
can-
better every time.
Yeah, I do. One moment, please, if I could be excused. I'm gonna walk towards the caravans,
Sure.
and I'm gonna stand on something,
Okay.
like whether it's one of the wagons themselves or a bench or something, and I say, "Hello, who do I speak to pet an ox?"
They all stop. Crowd goes silent for a hot sec, and they go, an ox?
Yes, there are some lovely oxen over there. I would love to pet one and get to know its name.
Okay.
Is it possible to die from social embarrassment?
You see,
I think
there.
He's doing his best. He's learning.
I know, just...
I wouldn't stop you from wanting to look at a rock.
Just trying to
I-
find.
You
Don't stop
couldn't.
Peter from trying to look at an animal. At least he's doing it safely now.
You see, like a drow woman. She's kind of got this kind of rugged-looking outfit, stains covering it. She's like stirring a big pot of like some kind of food over the fire. She goes, I mean, you can if you want to. Just try not to spook them.
Okay, thank you. Turns on heel, walks
No,
straight towards
don't.
the home.
Do not run. Do not run. Do not run.
Oh, I'm not running.
Okay.
Gently walking over. Okay,
You
you
got
guys can
this,
do
bud.
whatever.
You got this.
You
I
see,
just needed to ask.
you see the big ox, big horns, bull ring, eating some grass. There's a few that are laying down.
I think this is good for him. I think some nice, positive animal interaction is good for him. He's really what he needs.
Animal friendship.
I'm gonna give it a 0.
This is the droid I'm looking for.
9.
Lovely. Failure. So animal friendship plus speak with animals.
Okay. You pet its snout and cast speak with animals.
Hello, friend. How are you?
Tired.
Long day?
Yeah.
Good berry.
Oh,
Eat him some.
instantly full. And he's like, this is fucking good.
Yeah. What's your name? You don't have one?
Jerry.
Oh, Jerry. I
Jerry.
love that name. I love that name. Okay,
Jerry.
Jerry, we're gonna be great friends, and I sit with Jerry.
Okay, you sit with
And
Jerry.
and for as long as we're here, I'm chilling with this ox
Okay.
now.
Jerry woes you with for the 10 minutes that speak with animals goes for. He tells you the entirety of his life story from learning to walk to pulling caravans and how he, kind of enjoys it because he gets to places. Sometimes it's scary because you don't know what's going to come around the corner at you. But, he's lived this long, so, he must be really lucky. Most of his family is dead.
Oh, that's.
Oh no, he
really
trauma
sad.
dumped.
He trauma dumped on you hardcore. And as you're like,
Who else
as
would you
you're,
trauma dump on?
and as you're like, accepting the trauma dump, that's when the spell wears off when you're giving him words of encouragement.
Yeah, even if like it seems like he's continuing to communicate, but I don't understand it. I'm just like, yeah, yeah. I just keep going.
Yeah. What are the rest of you guys doing? Yeah, absolutely.
My mom fucking died.
And then my mom fucking died. I'll kill you, son of a bitch.
I don't want to make any assumptions.
Boy.
It's like every week we reference this.
It's such a good bit. I would like to at some point challenge Maggie to a game of friends at chess.
Oh yeah, totally. And she pulls out and sets up the dragon chess set. Let me just pull up her stats. Alrighty. I don't know exactly what the difference is between real life chess and just dragon chess. So I'm gonna say.
Wizard's chest.
It's three-dimensional chess.
Yeah,
Some
yeah,
of the
yeah.
pieces have wings. And
A lot of the pieces do look to be like more representative of like historical people in the world. The one side is made after the Dwendalian Empire, and the other one is the Kryn Dynasty. The kind of dragon.
What side does she take?
Colonial
Kryn
chess
Dynasty.
set.
She takes the Kryn Dynasty. The kind of dragon toque is so there's the queen of the Kryn Empire, Leylas Kryn, who's the queen token for the Kryn side, and then there is a very weird looking winged creature that is the king classified. And then for the other side of the board, there is a kind of like noble dragon as the queen, and then it's a depiction of King Dwendal. And then all the other like pieces of a standard chess board are like kind of replaced into a more Exandrian feel. Please make me 3 intelligence checks.
Just flat intelligence.
Just flat intelligence.
6 and 14.
Say that again, sorry?
A 14, a 6, and then a 14.
Okay. She sets up the pieces. Yes, Kristen.
And I give Pask advantage if I use my detect thoughts, like a surface level detect thoughts on Maggie.
Are you gonna go and whisper it to Pask?
No, because I'm telepathic, so I can just tell him.
When did you get telepathic? I've always forgot this shit.
When I leveled up.
Oh yes. Okay. All right.
I think this is the first time you're using it.
Aside from the one time.
Man.
Sorry, you cut out there.
It's when I woke him up and it was kind of weird. That one time.
That's
right.
Message.
Roll me. Just a D20.
Uh-huh.
Let's do that.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Okay. There is when you just surface level detect thoughts on Maggie. You don't get her moves. You get a lot of like, oh, this is really fun. Like, oh, he's going for that tactic. That's interesting. But you don't get her moves, like, right away. She's actually, like, just autopiloting a lot of her moves. Just very standard, just moving pieces in a way that kind of start to fuck with Pask a little bit. That kind of, like, elongate the game more. She's not going for, like, the quick kill. You think that, like, just through her, she wants fun. Like, she's genuinely interested in seeing what he can do and what he's like bringing to the table. I'll let you re-roll one of those rolls. Let's do the last one. So it was 14 was your highest. So roll one more time, Pask.
I have a question about this.
Sure.
And it is, first off, I don't think he wants to cheat here, so he's probably going to forego that.
Okay.
Ability to re-roll, but
Okay. Fair enough.
Second off, does someone speak in Pask's mind fuck with him at all?
Does it fuck with him? I don't know your fucking character.
The last time it happened, it was not great.
Then tell me what happens.
Okay, just looks incredibly, like, nervous all of a sudden, and just, like, he knows it's Vashti. Can he cast a message silently, or just...
Is there a verbal component to this spell?
There is a verbal, so he's just gonna, like, glare at her for a second and just, like, shake his head off, and not off, he's just gonna shake his head right back to the game.
Occasionally, like, Mal comes up to the game and it's just like, oh, like, first time, it's like, this looks really cool, and we'll go away for, like, 15 minutes and come back, and it's like, so what game are you guys on now? It's like, oh, it's the same game. It's like,
Same game.
goes away, comes back 15 minutes later. Who won the first game?
I note that she just did the Dwendalian defense on Act 3 of staging her rooks. and I don't know how to respond to that.
So who won the first game?
No,
We're still on the first game.
Oh my god. Okay.
Too
Then
long.
I'll leave.
In fact, she's like, why doesn't he want my advice? Like, I'm trying to know.
I don't want advice. I know how to play this game. Just never faced Maggie before.
A few minutes later, Mal, you hear, checkmate.
Damn.
Got you.
You were waiting to do that for like 10 turns.
I absolutely was.
Who won?
I did. But it was a good game.
Yeah, it was very good game. Like 3 hours later.
Good game. It's like into the night. Like,
You seem like you do this a lot.
I love this game.
You're very smart.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Like crazy smart. How are you? Like, please don't take this as rude, but how do you get so smart?
I read a lot.
I have to take that one into consideration.
I'm a little confused by this conversation, but
I'm also a little confused by this conversation.
No, you don't. Sorry. I just want to know how you get smart, because I'm not very smart, and I would like to know. So,
I mean,
thank you.
I just kind of like learning things. I think it's not just about how you raise your body to withstand going on the road. It's also about your mind as well, and you know, I think that's just as important.
What do you want to be smart at? Like what specifically are you trying to get smarter at?
I don't think I'm just trying to.
Oh, that was at Vashti, sorry.
Oh,
Just like in general.
Oh.
I feel like a lot of times I just don't know things.
I mean, welcome to the world. Just get smarter.
So is it like about being like open to learning and like just being like more open-minded?
Yeah?
Okay.
I don't know if this is at you or me, honestly. I can never really tell where his eyes are aimed.
Well, like, okay, so then, Vashti, like, are you willing to just open your mind to other, like, ways of learning and, like, opinions? Because, like, I think that's, like...
Well, I'm very open to learning. And
Okay.
I'm sure, like, if the opinions are good, I think I'll be open to them.
Okay.
I mean, that kind of gets complicated. Because if the opinions are good, what states that as an opinion being good? Because an opinion is an opinion. Everyone has one. But an opinion you don't like might register in your brain as wrong. Because it might go against something that you yourself don't agree with. And then it comes down to ignorance.
I think I'd have to ask Elder about that one.
A visible wince from past.
That's some deep shit, Maggie.
I mean, yeah. Dermot goes, "Who's your elder? Where do you come from?"
Oh. Well, I'm from this little town called Bazzoxan, and it's in the hills. And we're just this little community, and we farm things. We have lots of sheep, and we make these little mushrooms. And Vashti like pulls out her pouch, and these are very powerful, So we make
Honestly, a pretty good trip.
we farm these, And everyone's just happy all the time. It's really good.
So you guys just do like a ton of drugs is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Sweet. Where do I sign up? And you
I
see
think
Ao
you
just
want
like sits him back down. He's like, "Nah, I'm interested. I'm interested. Tell me more about these drugs. I'm
Sure.
interested."
So this one, Vashti looks like it. This one has psychedelic properties. It helps you feel nature.
All right.
Try.
Do you have other ones, or is it just this?
Well, I have a few, but I have the most of these.
I'm interested in the other ones. I want to know what they do.
And then just to,
Go on, make up a drug.
Make up a
there
drug.
are, this one. They're kind of like bluish. These ones, they just make you zone the fuck out. Like so hard. Pretty good.
Okay.
Like you can't even feel yourself think when you have these ones.
I would like that one, please.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Like you don't even want to hear about the other ones?
Okay, I'll hear about the other one. I guess I'll hear about the other ones.
Okay. This one, everything is just really fucking funny.
All right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know, like if you want to be in a good mood, it's, you know, if you're with a bunch of people.
Yeah, you take it like right before like a comedy show or something.
Yeah, or like when you go to a party and you know.
Yeah.
Like,
What if it's a bad comedy show and you're the only one laughing?
Then that.
What if the guy's like super
You're
racist?
having a good time.
Oh well.
That's a very good point.
Does it overwhelm your ability to laugh? Like, will you laugh at anything that the body perceives as funny? Because I don't want to go to a comedy show where the guy's racist and I just start fucking laughing at racist
Well, I guess
humor.
that's kind of on you then for going to that kind of venue.
You know, sometimes they just spring it on you, especially if it's open mic, you know?
Okay.
I think it's like what you think would be funny is just 10 times funnier. So like if something's like not funny at all.
Okay, so I have more control over my reaction to funny.
Yeah, it just makes it way funnier.
Okay, I'm still interested in the zone out one.
One? Okay.
That specific a drug.
We're very good at what we do, Task.
Please and thank you.
Yeah, okay. And yeah, Vashti like snaps off a little piece and
Okay.
like gets into it.
He like immediate. It's like
Oh my god, I just got why you guys are called the smiling friends. The smiling ones.
Yeah. You just got that?
Yeah. I didn't realize that like the drugs are all things that would make you smile.
Well, I mean, we're happy too. So, I mean, we're not always on drugs, okay? Like you don't, you know, get into your own stash the whole time, you know.
Okay. So at what point did your god tell you to start growing drugs?
I mean, like, it was just something we started
Okay.
because it kind of helped. You know?
Dermot goes, well, your God doesn't necessarily dictate everything you do. Sometimes you just kind of listen, and then they say things to you, and then other times you just kind of continue your life and kind of hope that you are allowing through their tenets.
Yes, Pask?
This is Bojack. As soon as Mal mentions, like, the anything related to the Children of the Hills, can I see if anyone, like, takes interest in that statement?
No role necessary. No one's really like, oh, like immediately. Like they're just like, oh.
Yeah, he's kind of like,
Okay, that's weird because like all my friends God does for her is just like tell her what like people's personalities and stuff are based on like the time they were born and shit. So
Are you talking about astrology?
yeah, the Moonweaver stuff.
Oh my god.
Too much? Too bad? Too bad a joke?
You just see Galceride like goes inward, like.
He implodes.
He's like, I thought you were onto something for a second there.
Irvin goes, okay, it's been great. I love that you were my drinking buddy and now you're kind of my dealer.
Yeah.
I'm going to bed. Like.
Before you do.
Bring some water with you.
Oh. Okay. He brings a big jug of water and he's like, great.
Dry mouth is just really bad with those ones. I should have mentioned that. I'm so sorry.
Damn. You know what? It's fine. He brings a whole jug of water to bed.
Does anyone sell booze around here?
Absolutely. You go over the caravan. When you walk over into the caravan, there is actually a little shop here. And they absolutely sell booze for a modest sum of 5 silver pieces a glass.
All right.
Ooh. Okay.
There's also a myriad of other random shit here that they're selling.
Do they happen to sell any bottles of booze?
No, it is by glass.
I will remove 2 gold pieces. I will get myself
4 glasses
I will
of.
buy 3 of them.
You buy 3 booze. Okay, so a gold and 5 silver.
3 booze.
3 booze.
And I just want to take a quick stock if they have any potions, any spell scrolls.
No spell scrolls, but there are 3 potions of healing that are for sale.
I'm gonna buy 1, please.
Okay, that'll be 50 gold pieces.
Yes, it will.
Aye, thank you very much.
Oh, thank you. This is... it's rough out there.
Yes, it is.
Alright, cool. Thank you. I'm gonna enjoy these.
Alright.
Just walks off.
Alright. Anything else you guys would like to do in the night?
You're wherever sleeping, I guess.
Yeah, that would be a good one.
You're sleeping with the ox.
Dermot goes, you guys can sleep with us. I mean, like, I can't, probably not in the tent, but you can sleep out here by the fire. They might have tents for sale over in the caravan.
Do we need a tent?
I don't need a tent. I don't think we need a tent either.
No, but the campfire's nice.
Yeah.
Too. Before we do go to bed,
Sure.
Vashti is past drunk. Is three glasses enough to? knock
What's your
this
con,
boy out?
what's your con, my dude?
One.
Make a con save.
5.
Drunk.
Oh dear.
Blah.
I was gonna ask you to do something. I mean, it's kind of easy, so.
Okay, hit me.
Okay. So you know that thing where I talked in your head earlier?
Yeah. Can we talk about that?
Yeah, sorry. So that's really new, and I wasn't too sure if you could actually hear me, so I had to.
Yeah, no, I can. I'd prefer if you didn't do that. Please.
Why not?
How do I... The last time someone talked in my head, it was well, first it was you, but before that, the other night, you were like, passed, and I was like, yes. It wasn't great, and I don't like the feeling. Okay, so last time something talked in my head, right? It was a series of messages, which in itself is fine, but the contents of the messages were rather alarming to the point that I just if we can avoid that, if it's super important to the combat or whatever we're doing, that's fine. But like, I've avoided using the message spell because I don't like doing that.
Okay. That's understandable.
Thank you. That's all I ask.
Okay. I'll ask.
You'll ask what?
Oh, I was just gonna try to do something, but
What are we gonna?
I'm just scared that if I try to do it, I'm gonna hurt one of the robots. They're both kind of held together by plants, and I could hurt one of them again. So, should I ask? No, Irving's in bed. Should I ask?
What were you gonna ask? What were you gonna do?
I was gonna try something.
What were you gonna try?
You don't need to know.
Clearly
I was gonna
do.
try it, and listen. I was gonna do some meditation. I was gonna do some little prayers. Okay. I was just gonna, if something goes wrong, I was just gonna be like, hey, help me, and then like somebody would like shake me out of it.
Okay.
But if you don't like it, then I'll just ask like Banky or something. I just don't want to hurt one of the.
It's fine. It's fine. I wasn't expecting it earlier, and I don't like cheating or lying.
Okay.
But I'm fine.
Also, if it's any consolation, I'm not gonna put any fucked up shit in your head.
Good, there's enough already. So I'm just there as a safety net.
That would be nice.
Deal. Sure. You can buy me a whiskey after for that.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. And Vash's just gonna like normally like how she'll like kneel and do her prayers and stuff like that. She's like, I'm gonna do this. And if something goes wrong, I'm gonna try and call for you.
Okay.
And I just want you to like shake me out of it or something. Or if like something starts happening, just like get me out of it.
Why would something go wrong?
Can't imagine. She's gonna.
Tell me what you do.
She's gonna, just like in front of the fire, and she's gonna like sit there, and she's going just to start like her normal prayers.
Okay. Praying gently. What do you say?
She says, hi, smiling God. It's been a bit, been kind of wonky lately, a little crazy. Recently I've met a lot of new people, and I think that there are like really good prospects, like people to come back to the village with me, and it would be so cool to have a whole bunch of new friends that I'd get to hang out with all the time. Maybe they'd be less lonely and scared that way. Anyways, thank you for, and she just starts like saying thank you for like a big list of stupid mundane shit. Flowers and like the sky.
You finish your prayers, your evening prayers. Pask, you watch. Nothing adverse happens. She doesn't do anything weird.
You didn't explode.
Interesting. That was oddly calming. Thank you.
Why is that odd? You were praying. Isn't that the whole point? Of praying and meditating is to be somewhat calming and sort of go towards the thing you're praying to, which you clearly believe in to some extent to the point that you dedicated your entire life to it. Isn't that supposed to be calming?
You know, lately that really hasn't been the case, oddly enough. This whole prophet thing is really hard.
Yeah, that's a
You know?
big responsibility, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did kind of feel like your elder just sort of drops that on you too, right? Like,
Yeah, yeah, they did.
sort of
You
on a
know,
whim.
it's fine. You know, he wouldn't have said that if, like, he knew I couldn't handle it.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
like, I can handle it. You know,
But
I can handle it because Elder said I could.
that good mentality?
Sorry, what was that?
Is that a good mentality? Like, people say things all the time.
Well, normally stuff like this just doesn't happen.
My stuff like this doesn't just happen.
Yeah. Frankly, the telepathy thing is new, so
Yeah.
that
Look,
was.
all I'm saying is that sometimes people lie.
I know that.
Yeah. And sometimes they have good reasons for it. Sometimes it's more, maybe more of a slip up kind of thing, right? Right?
Like how you lie all the time, or like. Because if we're gonna start saying that kind of stuff, I think, you know, shoes on the other foot.
Like how I lie all the time.
Yeah.
Do we want to get into that right now?
I don't know, do we?
We
That
can.
seems like a lot. I mean, do you want to tell the truth? That's up to you.
Why start now, right?
No, you sounded a little different there.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Well, go ahead and tell me everything if you like.
All right, this is me. This is me, and unfortunately, this me can't really exist for too long. It's really not supposed to.
What do you mean?
This guy can walk around. This guy can't.
What do you mean?
It means I know a liar when I see one.
Oh shit, you got me.
There it is. Look, if you want me to spill the crybaby backstory, then we'll talk, but I'm not there yet.
Understandable.
I'm not nearly drunk enough for it anyways.
Alright.
Just don't get into my head. Please.
I'll try not to.
And don't think that you have to be this prophet. That's for your own sake. You can be so much more than what your elders set you out to be.
Yeah, I'd be like a super good prophet.
Maybe.
Maybe. I mean, for sake of transparency, we're really doing this. Recently, since You know how, like, I died?
Yeah, I noticed. Both of us did.
Yeah. We'll unpack that later.
We can unpack that now if you want.
Yeah.
Either before or after we both get a whiskey.
I'm gonna need a whiskey after this one. Anyways, and Vashti gets up and she's like, we can actually go for it right now if you like.
Yeah, let's go get that whiskey right now.
Anyways,
Because
like
I'm
ever since
pretty thirsty.
I died, I've been okay. So when I died, I had this vision. They were standing over my village, and this lady popped up out of the ground, and she seemed pretty panicked. And I don't know why, but I shoved her back in the ground.
Why did you do that?
Don't know. I woke up with this, right?
Was that the hand you pushed her down with?
Might have been. Yeah.
5 whiskeys, please.
Just like,
I.
thank you. And now whenever I pray, she shows up, and she tries to drag me down with her. So, that's why I was asking you to, like, watch me. Just in case. I kind of want to know what the fuck is up with that. She, like, takes a pic. Yeah. So, you've died too? That's new.
How good are you at secrets?
I'm super fucking good at secrets.
He holds out his hand. Hi. My name's Drang Armenian Lakatra.
Who's Drang?
I think you just met Drang.
You're kidding me. Him. Drang. Oh my boy.
And that's where we'll take a break. All right.
You've been holding on to that one for a real long time, haven't you?
Not very
Damn.
well.
No.
No, you
No,
literally
awfully.
gave it away like
Session 3,
sessions ago.
like.
Beautiful.
I totally
All right.
yelled so loud.
I
My camera
We're-
gaslit both Vince and Kristen. I'm sorry.
We're going to take a quick break. We're gonna go get a snack, get a drink, whatever. We'll be back in a moment for more
Lordy.
of
You're so
that.
disappointed.
So yeah, we'll see you guys in a minute.
Has you all?
Hello, Peyton. Welcome back. Let us continue after that drangful reveal. Go for it. Go for it. I'm gonna eat popcorn.
Empire. Yeah.
You were a drow in the middle of the Twinpidalian Empire. You were already sketch enough, you know?
Yeah. Trust me, the other guy's more.
The other guy, as in...
Persona, whatever you want to call it.
Rang?
Yeah.
Okay, what did Rang get up to that was so bad?
Drang didn't get up to much, but unfortunately the name got up to a few problems.
Interesting.
Probably all you're going to get out of me for a while. Honestly, this is a pretty big step, and I'm trying really hard not to have a panic attack over revealing this thing that I've been hiding for the past 30 years, so...
30 years? It's longer than I've been alive. Listen. Your secret is safe with me.
Good.
Who the fuck is Drang, right?
Do us both a favor and don't look into the Catras. It'll just bring attention.
The Catras. Okay, got it.
The fact that you just noted the name, it doesn't fill me with much hope.
Said that it stays with us, okay?
Okay.
So. The big trap. Also, you're very good at hiding your accent, just saying.
I will. Yes, it's kind of easy to slip into.
Is this all a disguise too? Where is that, like, your actual face?
A little bit more just being me.
Is that why you cover up your freckles?
A little bit.
Well, I still stand by. They're pretty cute, so.
Thank you. You're pretty cute. Being so messy.
Thank you for telling me all of that. It was very vulnerable of you.
Yeah.
And we could just go back to pretending that none of that actually
That
happened.
would be great.
And that we've just been drinking the whole time.
We have. You good? You're thinking about things.
I'm thinking about things. Are you unhappy?
Yes. Yes, wildly so. What? At what point would you think otherwise?
Well, I just have to ask.
I'm lying about my name, my entire life, my profession, my face. I'm unhappy.
And wouldn't you like to go someplace where you didn't have to do all of that all the time?
Shitty as this reality is, I gotta live in it. I don't think escape is the best option.
I mean, can't really begrudge people who just, want to escape, right? Just leave things.
I've made a few choices because they were easy. They don't sit well. I think that would be a very easy choice to make. And I don't think it would ever sit well with me.
Well, if you ever change your mind, I know a place. It's pretty cool. I'm not very good at this. So,
Not yet.
you worked on me, so who knows? I love it there. Just saying. I guess it's whatever. And Vashi keeps drinking. It's just like.
All right. Have a few more drinks. Heading to bed. Mal or Peter, do you want to do anything in the night, or?
Mal probably just found, like, Peter by the ox again, and that's where he fell asleep too.
Okay. A lot of the more greener color comes back to a lot of the foliage on you, sitting into this kind of nicer, lusher green area here in this forest. Your crystals kind of ebb away at the edges from that dark kind of obsidian to kind of edged in like almost like a green emerald, but the black core is kind of still there. Oh. I'm being told I have an echo on.
Oh, worm?
Worm?
Specifically or the stream?
Is it everyone, Peyton, or is it just me? My sweet son child live. Okay.
Hello. Here's a test to see if it's others.
Weird. I don't have anything set for my mic. That's interesting.
I'm gonna mute myself and listen to the stream and see if I can hear it too.
This is
Funky.
I didn't have it before. It's very possible my Bluetooth kind of checked out my headphones, so it's very possible this can happen.
Is it possible to tick them on and off or off and on again? Without it messing?
Yeah, hold on. I can just drop them. Hold on.
Oh yeah, it might have been headphones.
Hello. Did that change anything for Peyton?
10 seconds of latency. Wait for response.
Delay. Because it's not my voice mod. I don't have it hooked up to the stream. Man. Didn't change anything. The only thing that happened is echo still. Is it like super annoying? Oh wait, I know what it is. I know what it is.
Oh,
I've solved it. I've solved it. I had another mic on in Stream Deck.
Oh, interesting.
I've solved it. So I can't go back to my wireless headphones. I will do that. Yeah, that was my bad.
All good. You're good to go.
Oh, there we go. Hello again. Peyton says it's fixed. It was the secondary mic. Sorry, sometimes I can't, when I'm looking at the stream, I can't fully see both mics. And sometimes they're unmuted, so. Alright. You lay in a field with an ox and Peter?
Yeah.
Thank you, Peyton. That was very nice of you. You guys to go to bed. In the night, a chilled kind of rain begins to kind of filter through. Kind of some of you shift over under the awnings of some of the tents that the others are staying in. Vashti. You wake up in a field full of lush greenery, bright sky, full tall grass. There's a few spots over in the distance that are upturned dirt. What do you do?
Look around, see what I see. No signs of creepy grave lady?
Make a perception check.
That would be a 21.
No, but you do see a hand sticking out of the dirt. You see fingernails are painted a lustful red. Fingers covered in a few different pieces of jewelry, some rings. Clean hand. The skin color is that of almost like a light yellow, almost like a gold brushed skin.
Do I recognize the hand in the jewelry?
Make an insight check.
Oh shit, that's not very good. 7?
A 7? You don't remember most hands poking out of graves.
She's gonna stay a safe distance away from this hand.
Okay.
Hello? She says telepathically, towards the body she presumes is under the dirt.
Okay. In an echoed thought, you hear just a little more, and then I can get us out of here. Just a couple more jobs and a couple more sleepless nights, and we can go anywhere we want. And it is a hauntingly familiar voice.
She approaches a little bit. She grabs the hand.
Okay, you grab it. It clenches back.
Mm-hmm. I pull her up.
Like the day you saw her last. Beautiful, painted to the nines. Your mother, ruby red lipstick, beautiful gold yellow complexion, eyeliner winged out, mascara, blushed cheeks, beautiful curled hair, the dirt not even touching her or soiling her in any way. And you see an expression on her that you saw often after the nights of long, intense, intimate work. Is just a tired woman trying to get by. Enough for her daughter.
Yeah, I hug her. I just tackle hug her.
There is no response to it. You feel flesh and skin and bone. But there is no gripping, and she just is babbling on about what she is to do next, what she needs to do to get you out of the city, to talk, to be somewhere better, for you.
Sorry.
There's no response to that. We'll have to pack some bags. We can carry as much as we can carry. We might have to leave some things behind. I mean, we don't have much to carry anyway, so I don't think we'll be in too much issues and too much trouble.
Is there anybody else around?
Turn around. There's a woman standing in the field a few steps away.
Jesus Christ.
No longer dirty. Hair, thick, long, coming down, swiped out of her face for the first time, tucked behind her ears. Long, brown hair. Eye sockets empty except for a chain of Lily of the Valleys seeping out of the eye sockets, down, longer, to the waist. She stands there.
Leave her alone.
I haven't done anything to her.
Why are we here?
Are you not my prophet? Or is that something you've lied about too?
I don't know.
Did your people not christen you that way? A prophet, they said. A prophet to the smiling god, and yet here you are. I don't know.
I'm trying. I don't know. Elder never told me anything.
Of course, Elder would not tell you anything.
I'll do whatever you want me to do.
Good. Good. Takes a few steps towards you. Every step from her bare foot breeds Lily of the Valleys that just leans down, face to face with you. And you see the intense, intruding horror of an eyeless being piercing you with an unyielding gaze. Good. You're in the right direction. A place the gods last touched. Bazzoxan. Find your way there, and gaze your sight upon mine. You will feel its pull. Do not make me wait long, young prophet. She just gently takes her middle finger and touches it to your mother's forehead, and she falls back into the dirt. It takes her. Do not make me wait long. And she...
How do I do it?
You'll know. And she just gently walks a few steps, and then you watch as she sinks into the ground. And then Lily of the Valley.
Ask.
You call and call. Everyone can take a long rest. Pask, you hear nothing.
Oof. Oof. Rough.
That's rough.
Y'all wake up, long rest. It is once again raining in the morning. But Ao, Galceride, Dermot, Maggie Keen Eyes, and Irvin are all kind of awake, alert, ready in the morning. You guys eat breakfast if you so choose to. But if you are so choosing to travel with this group,
Yeah.
then we shall get started. So with a few days left in travel before reaching Bazzoxan, you are currently, oh my goodness, it is currently the 21st day of Sindenstar. You guys can actually start to see Rudis kind of almost kind of reaching full status once again. But you guys begin to walk through the rain in many ways. Hitting muddy patches and continuing on before I must roll something.
Still have
Ooh.
my horse.
All right. Anything you guys would like to do on your way there?
Mal will ride next to Ao.
Mm-hmm.
And just like throughout the days that they travel together, he'll want to ask her about like combat and stuff, and like how she can like stay focused in like the heat of a moment and stuff like that. And then which one of them was like the more like religious one? Like was there they
Dermot.
had a paladin? Dermot?
Yeah, Dermot is a holy man.
And then he'll probably talk to Dermot. And I guess like one day it would just be about like following a path chosen for you. Yeah, so like you're just given this thing you gotta do, and you just know you gotta do it.
I mean, I don't think following a deity is about getting a holy quest that you need to fulfill for them. It's about having some kind of faith that they're there for you, and that light gets you the ability to pass that on to other people. I didn't get chosen by the Lux, and I chose to have faith that its light could pass on healing and protect my friends and help people grow. And
But how do you know if you're doing it right?
I think that's part of the process of having faith. I think sometimes you're just gonna get it wrong, and it'll suck. It's bad things can happen, but it's about moving past that adversity and hoping that the next time it's the right thing to do. But I think if you're worried about not having a choice, I think you have to ask yourself, what is it you want? And make choices for yourself onto how you can follow that. Make everything about getting to that point instead.
Okay. I've just felt like I've been doing like a lot of wrong things. Like not just like, you know, like lately, like I know I love these guys and this has been like a great turn. It's just, I don't know. I've always felt like something's wrong.
I'm sorry you feel that way. That must be very hard.
Yeah.
You know, I grew up with a lot of siblings. And that, left it very hard to figure out who I was outside of that, or even who I was at all. But I think at some point you find your way in some capacity. For me, it was the Luxon. And for you, it could be something else. Maybe it's just about exploring until that happens. Sometimes it's not as easy.
Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to, pick your brain.
Oh, anytime.
Thank you. That helps.
Well, I'm glad. I'm glad, Mal. To be real honest, I didn't know if I would say anything that could help. We're kind of different lifestyles, but
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm not very religious.
not everyone is.
I've been thinking about it.
Oh, that's interesting. I think more when you find a religious aspect in your life, it's more about building upon who you are than it is creating an identity in it.
That also really helps.
I'm glad.
He's just a really positive guy.
Vashti, Irvin kind of keeps in stride with you and goes, "Hey, Vashti.
Hi.
Just wanted to, thank you for the other night with the drugs. And you're right, that fucking Cottonmouth, man, that was rough go.
It kind of sucks.
I drank, a lot of water. The tank was full on that one.
Well, maybe that's the first time you've been properly hydrated in a really long time.
It is also very possible.
But did you enjoy it?
I did. It was very blank.
Is that the part you liked?
Absolutely, it was.
There you go. Is that why you drink so much?
I gotta go.
Okay. I'll be here if you need any more.
Great. Totally.
Back all of that.
Kind of takes a few steps away. Anybody else want to do anything?
I'm still riding on the back of Vashti's horse, just
Oh.
feel like I was involved in a conversation I had nothing to do with.
Oh.
Should have put my fingers in my ears.
Hey, Past, I have a question for you.
I might have an answer, depends on what it is.
Oh, it does depend. Last night, I did try talking to you while I was still in my dreams. Did you hear that at all?
No?
I was
Are
just...
you able to cast magic while you're asleep? Is
I
that
don't
something
know.
you can do?
I
Whoa.
was just kind of hoping that was the case.
No.
Because, I'm not
Wait.
counting it. It just kind of happens.
You said you were gonna try that if something bad happened. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm great.
I whisper. As a half-decent liar, I can recognize a piss-poor one.
I smack him in the back of my head with my tail.
Ow.
Do I catch that? Do I catch the slap?
I think everyone does.
Yeah, okay. Ashty, that's rude.
I was asking for it.
Are you a master?
Maybe there was a bug on her shoulder. Maybe she was getting the bug.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then you should say sorry to the bug.
Okay, sorry, bug.
That's rude, Vashti.
Like there's one on Ao's shoulder right now, and I go to.
Don't you fucking dare.
I'm sorry.
I'll drop
joking
you.
around.
I'll
I'm
drop
sorry.
you in a fucking beat.
I won't do it again.
You want to learn about fighting? I'll show you fucking fighting.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I need to put my money on now, honestly.
Thank you. After my display, you really shouldn't. But thank you.
Well, I mean,
Like on his shoulder?
You hear Maggie go, and that's why you don't win at chess.
I love us. I think we're gonna be a fun group.
that hurts.
What the fuck is that?
Hmm?
You see Galcerat has like stopped walking entirely.
The fuck is what?
That. And you guys look up ahead, a mound of dark in the distance. Like colossal. Not moving.
Huh.
Just there. You see Maggie like closes up and she goes, Is that a...
Is that the city?
No, I think that's a creature.
What kind?
How about a really big horizon back turtle?
Ao goes, no, it would be moving. It's got a different texture. And
Maybe it's just moving really slow.
you see Irvin like fully kind of like walks over and goes, what the oh fuck. No, that's not a horizon back turtle. That's an Udak.
A what?
Udak.
And then you see like Galceride looks, are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. The fur on it. Would definitely be scaly if it was horizon back. You normally know when one's coming. I wonder if it's sleeping. Ao kind of goes, should we walk around it? If it's dead, I don't think it matters. Yes, Bask.
Have I ever heard of what an Udak is?
Yeah, probably. They are a enormous ape-like demon, that was summoned during portions of the Calamity that just kind of wander the wastes now. You can typically tell when one's coming because the earth tremors around them. And they were like siege creatures, basically, during the Calamity. You have not seen one up close before. You've heard of them, and you've seen some in the distance from travels, but you have not been around one.
So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how dangerous are we talking?
Dangerous. Incredibly dangerous. I've never actually seen one sleeping. I think it's dead.
Are you willing to
that a-
gamble on that?
Yeah, that's a bit of a risk.
Of course I'm willing to gamble on this. Starts walking towards it.
Yeah, dare you to go poke it.
Was that Irvin saying that?
Yeah, absolutely was.
Is he ever sober?
This is the whole group. They're like,
I call his stuff.
Galceride's like, absolutely, and you do not. Thank you.
Oh dear.
They're not calling a dead man's stuff. Jesus.
Goes to his
Kill him
death.
before he gets his ass killed.
Dermot's like already halfway. He's like, wait. Nay, the others from that group begin to make their way towards that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All the best friends.
Getting closer, you do start to see the texture of like this hair, like this thick hair, black hair that kind of juts out of this giant's body. The body is melting. And as you get closer to it and start to see this, Galceride goes, oh yeah, definitely dead. It's melting.
Yeah, so what killed it?
I've never actually... I'm sure there's tribes and waste walkers that have taken down an Udak, but there's no real point in doing it unless it's threatening a territory you're in, because it's just a siege weapon. It'll just wipe anything. It's best to just move if you can. We are in the middle of middle of buttfuck nowhere. Okay, God, this is not great. You guys get closer. See the milky white eyes with these massive eyes are just like dead. And then around, as you get closer, you see tons of bodies. Just dead. You see a couple vultures are like... As you get closer, take off.
Bye-bye.
Irvin's like walking over, shooing away a couple of vultures as they go. They're like, ah! And then he's like, fuck off. And he like goes to kick one and it flies away.
Irving, no, that's mean.
Ah!
Is it Vulture or Irvin?
Both.
Oh.
You guys start to see in the body like massive slash and arrows like strewn through the body. It's like a lot of people died here for this. And flips over one of the bodies. And he moves on pretty quick.
What do the bodies have any sort of set armor? Any identification?
A lot of piecemeal like leather armors, weapons, stuff like that strewn across.
Just bandits with an adrenaline high?
No, looks rather like some kind of waste walkers, probably a clan of some kind.
It's a lot of trouble. Not a lot of return.
I stand on it.
You stand on it?
Yeah.
Okay. You climb up on it.
How else are we gonna get stuff done, guys?
Does a 14 hit you?
No, it doesn't.
Nice.
Does a 18 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Of course.
17 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
As you guys watch, as you guys are kind of like walking out from the body and everything and kind of looking over, Irvin's face is kind of just like dour. Ao's kind of like looking across the around from everything. Maggie and Dermot are kind of keeping close together. Galceride has gone over and started to like kind of jar some of the ichor, like test tube some of the ichor in it. And you guys watch as Peter like climbs up on it. I'm like, And then you guys watch as like a shadow just kind of and scrapes across, tries to get him. You duck, Peter, and then it just like brings up some talons, some dark inky talons, and scratches up the body. And fell back on my chair. And just cleave through some metal. And you see it, the writhing shadows kind of just like coalesce into these like a big beak, clawed hands, like little flippy wings, as it, and then a few little like green bug like insect things. They like, and everyone looks rather surprised.
Oh, that's icky.
And that is where we'll leave it for the evening.
Uh-oh.
Ayo!
Hey, yo, to be
Go.
fair, there's two parties here now.
Which makes me scared that this thing will be able to just one-shot us. Because that thing had two
Oh, yeah.
attacks, and its first attack did
Hey,
17.
Hey, shh. It's all good. We're gonna be fine.
So Vashti, stay as far away as fucking possible, because it will kill you.
Vashti's gonna fucking die.
Yeah. Did everyone have fun today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Nice
It
and
was fun
sweet.
getting into it. Yeah. some fun stuff today. But that is where we shall end today's fair game of a tour into Exandria. Yeah, I think that's it. So, remember, wear your masks. Wash your little fingies. And remember, freedom does not come under a Nazi flag. Goodbye.
Come under.
Ow.
Eh.